Hey guys, I don't normally do reviews like this. I'm going to keep it quite short, but this is basically a reasons not to buy video for this guy, the Electrostaff Purge Trooper. So I got this guy yesterday. I got him through Star Action Figures. Obviously, great service. They're doing very well at the minute with COVID. Uh, but this guy, yeah, he's very disappointing. Um, Obviously, you go into this, you know what to expect. This is the old Clone Trooper body, so it does have limited articulation in the arms, chest, and legs. But even some knockoff clones have more reliable articulation than this guy. And while this could just be um, mine that has the issue, I've spoken to a couple of other people who've had the same issues with theirs, and that's that the legs just don't move. They don't swivel. They don't move up or down. And you can literally see if I move this back, it doesn't go. It just slowly moves back to the standing position. He just doesn't move his legs. And I honestly feel like I'm going to break him every time I do this. That's as far forward as they go, and that's as far back. Like, you can hear it clicking. This is a huge issue for a character that wields a stick. You want to kind of put them in different positions, but you're really limited. Like, that's as far as his leg lifts up. You can't have him crouching or anything. It is very disappointing. Obviously, the guy looks cool. He really does. And standing on your shelf with the staff in hand is great, but I mean, even holding that staff, he struggles to do. So I believe he holds the staff here and here, but I mean, these things don't really fit in his hand very well. The only way you can sort of get them in is you have to like hold his, kind of like push it in from the bottom of his hand, and hope snap the thumb off or anything. And there you can see he's got a very sort of loose grip on it, but he is actually holding that now. But then this hand doesn't reach. You can't have him hold down here, which is very unusual. You can only sort of have him holding this bit barely, which I guess it looks alright. Then there's these bits that go on the end, the uh, electrical charge or whatever. You got to make sure you get them the right way around because one of them's really loose. There you go, it's that one. So they struggle to hold on. Maybe the other way. Okay, yeah, that's better. But yeah, it really lacks, compared to some of the new releases they've had of Clone Troopers. This guy he's really limited. And I mean, this is something I can probably fix, and I will fix in a bit with some hot water. But his leg here is bowed like out to the side. Not sure how clear that is. But it's very small things that, when added together and all combined into one figure, it leaves you disappointed that you've bought this exclusive that's cost like £2-3 more than it would normally, just because it has that gaming greats tag on it. And when you actually look at the figure, it is one from like 4 years ago. The only thing new about this is the Purge Trooper helmet. Everything else has already been released. I mean, I doubt this would have added much cost to the overall production value. So it just leaves you thinking, why are they charging more money for an exclusive that, when you look at, is 10 times worse than what we're receiving now? And that's saying something. But overall, I mean, I wouldn't rate this guy very highly. He looks the part, and if I can fix that leg, he'll look even better. But he just doesn't. That's his one stance. You can't move him to look any different to that, and that's a huge disappointment when you've got a shelf of other troopers just stood in the same sort of position, because a lot of them are from 2-3 years ago. So yeah, I thought I'd get this out to you guys just to show you why you really shouldn't buy this guy. I mean, if this was something you wanted, you can probably go around making a custom a lot better. You can get decals from eBay and get that red printed shoulder on. You can get a pauldron from a knockoff Sand Trooper on eBay for about £7-8. Helmet you can buy from someone like Clone Base Customs or Jedi Archives UK store. They do 3D printed helmets. And as for the body, you can literally use a knockoff. Even like the new clone body would work quite well on this. I would recommend not using one that has these arm articulations because it struggles to hold the staff very well. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is this guy falls short in many ways, and unfortunately I regret spending the £22-23 on him when that could have gone towards custom parts, and I'd rather pay a little bit more to have a better quality figure than what you receive here for sort of £22-23. It's a bit of kicking sand in the face of collectors, I think, but oh well. He stands well, and yeah, I'm just a bit disappointed with him. I think he might be going back in the box, to be honest, and standing on the shelf, because he looks a lot better in there than he does holding his staff. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Sorry for the rant style video, but if you were thinking about buying this guy, hopefully this gives you a better perspective on whether or not you should actually go through with it. Obviously, if you're a collector for rarity and just collectible value, in a couple months when this guy is no longer available, this is going to be something that it's going to be worth having in your collection. But for me, as someone who likes to collect things that look cool and sort of move well, that you can pose well, this guy just doesn't make the cut for me, unfortunately. So I cannot recommend from that collecting posing perspective. But I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned to the channel, because hopefully over the next couple months or so I should have more sort of custom reviews coming up. It's quite hard to film as I go when I'm making customs, but I'll make sure to review them once I've created some. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. I can't recommend this guy, but I'll see you guys next time. Bye.